Hey, hey, yeah, yeah, let's get it. Hey, 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 alright, alright, yeah, yeah. Loaded, coated with motive, I'm zoning, exploding the moment, I'm folding opponents, controlling the voltage, I'm over the limit, no ceiling, I drill it, adrenaline driven, click, clack, cadence, I snap like latex, breakneck pace, every take's outrageous, brain on apex, veins vibrate, flame migrate, when the baseline shakes, vendetta, 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 I set it embedded in letters, aggressive, aesthetic, competitive, predator, never forget it, you better be ready, I shredded the credits, I don't walk in the booth, I storm it, torch it, scorch it, orbit, orbit to orbit, distorted, more than a mortal performance, triple time syllable, stacking and flipping, I'm cracking the rib of the rhythm, I'm gripping, no slipping, I'm dipping in venom and vivid, you timid, I pivot and finish the sentence in minute, it's breath short, chest tight, red light, dead mic, head strike, lead pipe, I ignite when the feds write headlines. Every ball like a carbonated bomb. Pop off the tops when I drop that song. Non-stop clockwork, locked in strong. You might get blocked when the plot goes wrong. Rapid fire, vendetta, we don't let up. Pressurizing, no competitors be so high. Can't measure us, trigger the storm. It's venomous, no remorse. We level up, heavy drums. We set it off, run a course. No settling, animals. Rapid fire, vendetta, we don't let up. Pressurizing, no competitors be so high. Can't measure us, trigger the storm. It's venomous, no remorse. We level up, heavy drums. We set it off, run a course. No settling, animals. I'm back in a flash like static attack. Maniac rap with a tactical map, mathematics and rap that subtract where you at. Then a multiple damage and fracture the track. Panic erupts when the pattern accelerates. Scatter the amateur, shatter the barricades. Carry the weight of a narrative. Heavyweight, generate energy, detonate every stage. Vendetta on replay, repeat the scheme. Daylight phase when I spray 16. Mainframe brain with a mayday scream. They stay plain, I say razor keen. Hot octane, flow propane, go insane. No domain, cold rain on your campaign. Whole lane gets commandeered, you barely surviving a cyclone. I write poems that strike bones. Microphone like a rifle. Hypertone with the right chrome. Switch the tempo break. Mental state won't hesitate. Accelerate past featherweights, I devastate. When I ventilate, I don't aim small, I dismantle. Handle scandal with a Venus candle. Flame so bright it'll brand a mantle. Rapid fire, you cannot last a sample. Rapid fire, vendetta, we don't let up. Pressurizing, no competitors be so high. Can't measure us, trigger the storm. It's venomous, no remorse. We level up, heavy drums. We set it off, run the course. No settling, animal. Rapid fire, vendetta, we don't let up. Pressurizing, no competitors be so high. Can't measure us, trigger the storm. It's venomous, no remorse. We level up, heavy drums. We set it off, run the course. No settling, animal.
Ayo, let's that shit out. Hey, mommy, yeah. Verbal state of velocity, murder the meter, heard of a heater, I'm turning it ether, further than fever, I burn through the speaker, surgical wordplay, terminal preacher, ripping the ribbon, the rhythm, and minimal interval, cynical, syllable, criminal, pivotal, digital, ritual, literal, miracle, physical, pinnacle, invincible, ratchet the pattern and scatter the matter, you flatter the chatter, I batter the ladder, climb to the stratosphere, past any amateur, snap every parameter, after no oxygen left in the tank, whole continent shook when I rank, flow so sharp at a shank, every opponent that thought that I can, click kinetics, split second minutes, quick with the sentence, infinite leverage, triple A cascade a blade of a phrase, I blaze in a maze of a haze full of rage, stage full of flames when I raise at the gauge, verbicide wave, let the grave resonate. We rise when the silence breaks, to the ground when the thunder shakes. Every word like a tidal wave, we don't run, we dominate. Higher now, no gravity, no fear in our anatomy. When the speed turns into fate, we accelerate. Velocity, venom in every appendage. I bend it and send it, no need to amend it. You render the sentence, I'm owning the entrance, transcending the limits, embedded in metric. Zoom, breakneck tempo, boom, seismic echo room, no safe zone, doom, my state's dome. Continent clusters combusting in chaos. I slay what they pray for decay in the wake of a lyrical quake with the weight of a freight train. Straight through the fake lane. Machine in a manic attack. Satanic collapse of the whack. I stack every track in a rack, then laugh when they can react. Yeah. No mercy, no measure, no pressure, just pressure. Applying till it's better than sever, whatever. Yeah. Final form, I transform, stormborn, war torn, word swarm, airborne, verbicide, game gone. We rise when the silence breaks, to the ground when the thunder shakes. Every word like a tidal wave. We don't own no gravity. Higher now, no gravity, no fear in our anatomy. When the speed turns into fate, we accelerate.
Load up the lexicon, lock and I chamber it. Metaphor, metal, I pedal and hammer it. Animal stamina, tactical damage, mechanical massacre, rapid and revenant. Click, click, boom when I zoom in the room. Every room get consumed when I tune to the doom. You assume I resume at a humanist pace. I accelerate straight through the space. Continuum, gunpowder grammar. I stammer and stamina. Blend with the planet, dismantle your banner. I handle the panic, you channel the tantrum. I bring you a sample, dismantle the scrap, no safety. Blazy, case beat, break teeth, mayday, mayhem, they pray. I say less. Rat-a-tat-tat, get shattered and scattered. You flattered the pattern, I ladder the ladder. I gathered the data, then better the meta, then flattened the rapper who thought he was better. Microphone, muzzle flash, vocal cord over crash, shoulder to boulder, dash soldier with quarter wrath. Every bar hit hard like a drumline riot. Sunrise violence, tongue tie silence, run my mileage. Unravel tyrant, spit so quick, need subtitles by it.
Bang, bang, hear the echo. Cold eyes in the strobe light glow. No mercy in the undertow. When the trigger words explode. Heartbeat like water drums roll. Still nerves, we never fold. When the night goes black and froze, we fire slow.
Reload the rhetoric, let it venom, adrenaline sedative, negative deficit, never been hesitant, better get delicate, shredding and settlement, triple it, flick of the wrist, I twist, synapse, snap like a cracked eclipse, you miss when the tempo shift, I drift in a different dimension of blitz, kick snare, massacre, back-to-back blaster, disaster faster than half of your masters, you passive, I'm plasma, gas mask rap, no asthma, zoom, detonate syllables, boom, elevate criminals, room, resonate minimal, tune, burn for the typical machine gun, metaphor, settle the score, metal and cold when I pedal the wall, level the floor, never been paused, spirit I storm and sever the shore, no breath, just recoil, no rest, just turmoil, invest in the oil, love versus that boil, last shot headlock cadence, red dot placement, desktop never better engraved than the stainless.
Bang, 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 hear the echo. Cold eyes in the strobe light glow. No mercy in the undertow. When the trigger words explode. Heartbeat like water drums roll. Still nerves, we never fold. When the night goes black and froze, we slow down.
Slice through the silence, the violent alignment. I tighten the time and the mic is a siren. Surgical writing, I'm carving the climate. The margin is scar when I target the tyrant. Razor blade cadence, I shave them in phrases engraved in the pavement. The name is contagious. A wave of invasive, abrasive arrangement. You basic, I break it and leave it in stages. Taking the hi-hat, click with a snap. Slip with a grip, then I rip through the track. Blackout rap, all gas, no slack. Neck brace, mandatory after I snap. Venom in vows, devour the doubt. Tower in power, I shower the crowd. Cowardly cower when hours get loud. I proud through the howl of a growl so foul. No mercy, mode, cold circuitry. Wordplay, surgery, third degree. Emergency, urgency, perfectly. Working the verse like a burglary. I don't blink when I aim. Ink stains on the brain. Razor rhythm insane. Leave a permanent in vain.
Oh, cold steel under moonlight glow. Whispers cut deeper than you know. Every word leaves a scar. We don't heal, we just glow. Dark hearts beating slow. Crimson rivers overflow. If you step in our shadow, you won't make it home. Oh, 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 oh. If you step in our shadow, you won't make it home. Oh, 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 oh.
Sharpen the continent, dominant, prominence, monument, punishment, run with the covenant, venomous, flooding the continent, sudden as thunder when hunger is prominent, triple incision, precision, collision, division of critics, you mimic the image, I live it, explicit and vivid, no limit, zoom, razor sweep, boom, baseline deep, room, souls don't sleep, tomb, promises keep, yeah, cadence serrated, calibrated, hatred activated, aggravated, elevated, devastated, decorated with the blade, afraid of the flavor, no savvy behavior, black trench flow, slow-mo slaughter, no father, you rap style order, quarter past mortal, portal distortion, caution, extortion of portions, I carve my initials in instrumental flesh, professional thread with exceptional depth, if breath is a debt, collect the sever respect.
Oh, cold steel under moonlight glow. Whispers cut deeper than you know. Every word leaves a scar. We don't heal, we just glow. Dark hearts beating slow. Crimson rivers overflow. If you step in our shadow, you won't make it home. Oh, 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 oh. If you step in our shadow, you won't make it home. Oh, 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 oh.
I do it all it.
Trigger the tongue like a drum when I run it up bundle of syllables. Stumbled, I double the trouble, rebutted, I'm clinical, lyrical, miracle, minimal, interval, cynical, pinnacle, spinning reciprocal, clickety clack in the back of the track when I stack attack patterns, immaculate rap, cadaverous cadence, I'm cracking the map with a technical snap that'll fracture your cap. Pepper the pressure, competitor, less of vendetta, embedded in letters, compressing, session, obsessive, progression, aggressive, confess it, I'm stretching the seconds, no breath, I'm reckless, feel like a necklace, voice so electric, voice so kinetic, rat-a-tat-tat with a lattice of static, celebic, acrobat, back with the havoc, fanatic, mechanic, I panic, the panic when not, channel the manic advantage, flip fast, mig dash, slick crab, mismatch, witchcraft, syntax, dispatch, impact, tongue twisted, gifted, uplifted, and shifted, encrypted, linguistics, inflicted in minutes, you mimic the gimmick, I live it, I pivot, prolific, and rip it.
Whisper fast, don't slow it down, feel the rhythm spinning round. Hearts collide when the sound gets bigger, pull the pin, tongue twister, trigger, breathing fire in the night, every spark becomes a light. If we fall together, speed us up forever, ever, ever.
Syllable cyclone, spiraling psycho, microphone pyro, hype team nitro, bright chrome mindset psycho, right for the rival, arrival. TikTok temple dismembered, render contender surrender, slender the center I enter, splinter the winner pretenders, triple time ripple effect, mental intent in a sec, verbal event I connect, permanent dent in your set, zoom in, boom back, fracture, room spin, doom chapter, you capture, half the rapture, I master, disaster, continent, cluster, combustion, discussion, disrupting production, reduction and nothing, I'm rushing, you buffering, stumbling, rushing and tongue tied, untied at, gunfire, syntax, run back, neck snap, playback, fun fact, I outrun tracks, final syllable, critical mass, minimal gas in the back of the lab, I laugh when they gas, when I mash up the map with a rapid fire blast.
Don't slow it down, feel the rhythm spinning round. Hearts collide when the sound gets bigger, pull the pin, tongue twister, trigger, breathing fire in the night, every spark becomes a light. If we fall together, speed us up forever, ever, ever.
Flip through the pages, I'm staging the rage in the cage of a language invasive. Engaging the brain with a chain of explosives, I'm loading the phrases. Adrenaline ink in the pen when I sprint. Independent intensity, venting the dance, syllable spinning. I'm drilling the villainous filament, killing the limit, I'm feeling the filament. Venom is eminent, sentences militant, minimal sediment left when I'm in it. Right from the devil, shit stuck on the predicate. Been every letter, competitive etiquette, shredded it, credited, severed. I edit the rhetoric, metagenetic, poetic, kinetic. I don't pause, I pivot. I don't stall, I rip it. Quick draw when I script it. Neck brace when I spit it. Ratchet the cadence, I fracture the cadence. Accelerate past, come and laugh at the patience. Gas in the chamber, I'm back in the basement. Tracking the placement, I'm cracking the pavement. Quicker dry mode, no coats. Voltage spike in the throat. Real vocals when I boast. You trump, I evolve.
Kinetic full of artillery. Literally lyrical agility. Visibly killing the industry. Digitally dealing infinity.
Turn it up, I feel it in my veins. Lightning in my blood, I can't contain. Every word's a spark in the dark when you call my name. We rise up,
No brevity, hearts racing, no sanity. Adrenaline set me free, but I fate in velocity.
Reload the glossary, caution me honestly. I'm a monstrosity, verbal velocity, constantly dropping the prophecy on the beat. Trouble attack when I tap that tempo. Snap back syllables, crack like menthol. Laps on tracks, instrumental, neck snap, accidental. I'm surgical, wicked, immersive and vivid. You nervous and timid, I'm birding the village, emerging. I'm living in permanent rhythm. I'm growing the verbs in the vertical prison. Boom, syllable burst, zone, critical verse, move, digital curse, groove. I'm fine.
Adrenaline dictionary, every entry deadly, every sentence heavy, every bar machete. If the mic's a weapon, then I'm on the ready. Calm as petty, I'm storm as steady. Reckless, never I weaponize weather. Pressure applied and I tighten the lever. Clever endeavors embedded forever. I sever the tether, I'm better.
turn it up, I feel it in my veins. Lightning in my blood, I can't contain. Every word's a spark in the dark when you call my name. We rise up, no brevity, hearts racing, no symmetry. Adrenaline set me free, but I fate in velocity. Get up.
Boot up the system, I'm glitching the rhythm, algorithmic division, incision, precision, encrypt adrenaline, sent through the pen when I enter the center, I bend it again. Nitro injection, combustion, inception, deduction, corruption, eruption, connection, I'm stuck in the flux of a flux, capacity, rap, accelerator, spectacular, click, stream, syntax, impact, dispatch, fast track, back to back, hashtag, backlash, crash, pass, black glass, dashboard, starboard, warp speed, hardcore, no, lag in the language, bandwidth, anguish, man-made matrix, handshake, dangerous, triple it, ripping the digital drizzle, I scribble a riddle, that frackles the signal, you little, I gigahertz pivot, infinite, limitless, lyrical missile, server, overload code, voltage flow through the vocal node, global mode, I'm mobile chrome, no control when I go nitro, yeah. Neon lights in my bloodstream, city burns in a daydream, we don't slow, we don't break, living fast on a live wire, heartbeat, upload love, download pain, overdrive in the rain, if we fall, we ignite, natural flow all night. Gotta go. Quantum cadence, data invasive, bit of the alpha. I shot at the basis, laser engraving my name in the mainframe, frame by frame with the bass bang. Hyperlink thinker, sync with the speaker, blinking I'm deeper, brink of the ether. Ethnic predator, better competitor, settle the level I'm at and cellular zoom. Nano attack, boom, channel the stack, room, panel collapse, loom. Never dap, fiber optic, toxic, logic, sonic, rocket, supersonic, chronic, bionic, iconic, ionic, demonic, phonetic, component, atomic, firewall melting, felt it, self-built, gillis, velocity, reckless, prototype, honest, protocol, nitro, spike through the vitals, title, recital, survival, arrivals, a rider, revival, I spiral, my final is viral. Neon lights in my bloodstream, city burns in a daydream. We don't slow, we don't break, living fast on a live wire, heartbeat, upload love, download pain, overdrive in the rain. If we fall, we ignite, natural flow all night. I just multiply brain, I don't operate plane, and I oscillate waves in a volatile flame. Sitting at the snap when I tap that vein, I tase all a bit that I detonate rain. Frequency freak with the leak in the speaker, philosophy deeper than ether. I reach for meaning in meters, I feed on the fever, a speed that exceed with the demons a feature. Tick tick tempo, into crescendo, bend every end, no in game echo, retro. Never I sever the pressure, level the decibel, devil in the more. I crush your perception, it's section, reflection. I'm session with tension, essentials. I mentioned dimension, extension, suspension, ascension, confession, oppression, and lyrical tensions. Just to the grid of existence, room, resistance, room full of resistance, room for the timid persistence. I'm faster than doubt when it enters your mind, faster than fear what it fears to just time, faster than time when it tries to rewind. A factual fabric is shattered for line. Just steady, no feeling just manic. Or get a mechanic, side tenants and manics. Overclock doc things, mind in this Bible, revival, survival, and rivals. My idols are titles entitled the violence and silence with silence and art colliding. Higher, take me higher. Voices in a riot, we burn like fire. I'm the edge of the choir, floating in the neon sky. Hot tick sick when the sound goes out. If we break, we multiply. Overclock, we don't die. Never nervous and fervent service, the servant with verbal observance, disturbing the surface, reversing the current. I'm turning the furnace of purpose to urgent. Double time, tripling nexus, spin chill, drizzle. I scribble though, riddle of black in the middle of minimal digital spiritual signals. You little activity, colossal, that signal, pop speed, red line, dog speed, headline, cross street, deadline, lost street. I'm fine. Every note of voltage, goat, every critter fucking bolt, every flow inside the bolt, like never lose a scope. Philosopher, monster, but posture and cropper. I conquer the dark and the dark, so vaulted. You falter, you alter the bottom for karma. I harbor the harbor, but darker the cautious. Don't pause on the process. Progress is progress. Conscious, but all this I tell you is enormous. Sign is a weapon I sharpen. The thin chip time is a prison I've broken. And mid chick mine is a mid by charter. It's with trouble track, never average again. Higher, take feet higher. Voices in the wire, we burn like hot fire. On the edge of the choir, floating in the neon sky. Say sync when the sound goes high. If we break, we multiply. Oh, God, we don't die.
They like to play. Yeah.
0 to 60 in syllables, literal, criminal, minimal, interval. Ripping the pivotal ligament, syllable, swivel and cynical, miracle. Digital venom is entering, adrenaline lettering, bending the tempo. Pencil is skeletal metal, I pedal the pedal, no settle crescendo. Breath gone, chest tight, flex bomb, hex on, next song, step wrong, get gone, jet on, red zone, headstrong, next snap when the rhythm gets dead drop. Internal combustion, percussion, discussion, eruption, I'm rushing the function, you bluffing production, reduction to nothing, I'm up in the substance, corrupting assumption with double time punching. Rat-a-tat pattern, I scatter the data, you flatter the chatter, I batter the hater. Climb up the ladder, then shatter the crater, accelerator to Saturn and back to the radar. No oxygen tank in the booth, colder than gasoline truth. Overdrive, overproof, flow so fair it chose. I don't breathe, I levitate, sever the beat, decapitate. Never debate, I detonate, set it ablaze, then accelerate. I'm losing my breath, but I love that feeling. Heart on the edge and the world start reeling. Higher we go, no ceiling, fast lane fire, no healing. If we crash, let it be iconic, burn so bright it's supersonic. Can't slow down, we want it. Red list bars, we're on it, yeah. Hyperventilate on a hi-hat, slide past time like a time lapse. Mic crack when I snap back, impact, combat syntax. Triple a rip in the missile, a rhythm, I'm split in the middle. You brittle and little, I'm building a riddle. I riddle, belittle, the minimal momentum. You stuck in the middle, kid boom, cadence collapse, zoom, fade into black. Ooh, break every trap, prove they can adapt. Carbon copy rappers get hard shot. Hard drive ride when the bars fly. Starship launch, I'm far side. Neck brace needed when the birds slide. Wait. Rapid pose, manic cold, panic when I channel votes. Vandal mode, candle smoke, candle choke, dismantle throws. Every syllable critical mass, chemical crash in the back of the lab. I'm ahead of the back and I'm lapping the lap and the lap when the gas for the air that I lag. I'm losing my breath but I love that feeling. Heart on the edge and the world start reeling. Higher we go, no ceiling, fast lane 5, no healing. If we crash let it be iconic, burn so bright it's supersonic. Can't slow down, we want it. Red lit bars, way on it.
Yeah. Trigger the tongue like a drum when I run in a bundle of syllables. Stumble, I double the trouble, rebutted, I'm clinical. Lyrical, miracle, minimal, interval, cynical, pinnacle, spinning reciprocal. Clickety-clack in the back of the track when I stack attack patterns, immaculate rap. Cadaverous cadence, I'm cracking the map with a tactical snap that'll fracture your cap. Pepper the pressure, competitor, lesser vendetta, embedded in letters, compressing. Session obsessive, progression, aggressive, confess it, I'm stretching the seconds, no breath, I'm reckless. Core like a necklace, voice so electric, choice so kinetic. Rat-a-tat-tat with a lattice aesthetic. Syllabic acrobat, back with a havoc, fanatic, mechanic. I panic the planet when I channel the manic advantage. Flip fast, big dash, slick craft, mismatch, witchcraft, syntax, dispatch, impact, tongue twisted, gifted, uplifted and shifted, encrypted, linguistics, afflicted in minutes. You mimic the gimmick, I live it, I pivot, prolific and rip it.
Whisper fast, don't slow it down. Feel the rhythm spinning round. Hearts collide when the sound gets bigger. Pull the pin, tongue twister, trigger. Breathing fire in the night. Every spark becomes a light. If we fall together.
Syllable cyclone, spiraling psycho, microphone pyro, high octane nitro, bright chrome mindset psycho, right for the rival arrival. Tick-tock tempo dismembered, rent a contender surrender, slender the center I enter, splinter the winner pretenders, triple time ripple effect, mental intent in the sec, verbal event I connect, permanent then in your set. Zoom in, boom, back fracture, room spin, doom chapter, you capture half the rapture, I master disaster, consonant cluster, combustion, discussion, disrupt the production, reduction of nothing, I'm rushing, you buffering, stumbling, rushing, tongue tied, untied at gunfire, syntax, run back. Next snap, playback, fun fact, I outrun track, final syllable, critical mass, minimal gas in the back of the lab, I laugh when they gas when I mash at the map with a rapid fire blast.
Whisper fast, don't slow it down. Feel the rhythm spinning around. Hearts collide when the sound gets bigger. Pull the pin, tongue twister, trigger. Breathing fire in the night. Every spark becomes a light. If we fall together. Speed us up forever, ever.
Flip through the ranges on stage in a rage in a cage of a language invasion. Engaging the brain with a chain of explosives, unloading the phrases. Adrenaline kicking the pin when I sprint. And your pin intensity vetting again. Syllable spinning, I'm drilling a villain. It's filling me, killing the limit. I'm feeling me, venomous, imminent. Sentences militant, minimal set. I'm in left when I'm in it. Breath on the deficit, step on the predicate. Been every letter, competitive, better get shredded. The credit is evident. I edit the rhetoric, metagenetic, poetic, kinetic. I don't guard, I pivot, I don't start, I rick it. Quick draw, when I speak it, neck brace when I speak it. Fracture the cadence, I fracture the cadence. Accelerate past them and laugh at the patience. Yes, in the chamber, I'm back in the basement. Tracking the place when I'm cranking the pavement. Open drive mode, no coast. Voltage spike in the dope. Provoke goes when I bows, you choke. I evolve. Dictionary, full of artillery, literally. Liquid agility, physically killing the industry. Digitally dealing infinity.
Turn it, I feel it in my veins. Lightning in my blood, I can't contain. Every word's a spark in the dark. When you call my name, we rise up, no gravity. Heart's racing, no sanity. Adrenaline, set me free. Right our fate and velocity.
Reload their glossary, caution me honestly. I'm a monstrosity, verbal velocity, constantly dropping a prophecy on the beat. Droplet attack when I tap back tempo, snap back syllables crack like method. Laps on track, instrumental, next snap accidental. I'm surgical with it, immersive and vivid. You nervous and timid, I'm burning the village, emerging. I'm living a permanent rhythm, a world when the verbs in a vertical prison. Boom, syllable burst, on critical verse, move digital curse, prove I'm first. Adrenaline dictionary, every entry deadly, every status heavy, every bomb is steady. If the mics are rubbing in, I'm on the ready, coming steady. I'm scoring steady, Betty, breathless, never I weaponize weather. Pressure applied and I tighten the lever. Clever endeavors embedded forever. I sever the tether. I'm better.
Turn it, I feel it in my veins. Lightning in my blood, I can't contain. Every word's a spark in the dark. When you call my name, we rise up, no gravity. Heart racing, no sanity. Adrenaline, set me free. Right our fate and velocity.
I'm in the middle with a militant syllable villainous spin. Adrenaline filling the pain like a ketamine sedative drip. Ripping the rhythm and bending it, twisting the ligament, snapping the grid. Gricking the trigger of literature, miniature bounds in the wrist. Breath on zero, speed on lethal, ego diesel, reload needles, feed the Beatles, speaker season, illegal cerebral upheaval. I don't jog on tracks, I drag 'em by the collar. Stack another chapter while you stack a for $1. Metaphor, massacre, massacre, hazard, the patter, the scatter, the data, you flatter the chatter, but shatter the saddle, rattle the ladder, I'm climbing the spiral of the sirens, fire and diaphragm, why we're higher than iron. Look at the clock, tick, tick, gone. Flip scripts, quick, brick by brick drawn. Big blitz creep when I spit this strong. Your lip sync soft, I shotgun songs. No oxygen left in the booth. Code of combustible truth. Every bar bullet proof. Yeah, edible, minimal proof. I don't mumble, I jumble the jungle. The syllables double and triple. The trouble is surgical. Cutting the clutter, rebuttal. You stumbling, fumbling, buffer, unstable and vulnerable.
Hush, J. Heart being racing, can't slow down. Fire in my lungs with a bass go pound. We don't breathe, we levitate. Fast ain't living, never hesitate. Blink words, whole game shift. We ignite when the thing gets lit. No breaks, no fear, no silence. We the sound of a riot, pure violence.
Reload the mode, I'm coding in overload. Overthrow protocol, vocal cords overload. Syllable homicide, critical genocide. Minimal interval, cynical title slide. In ricochet, spit like a digital blade. You fade in a fractional phase. I bathe in a classical ray. Twitch, muscle and hustle, combustion, discussion, disruption, percussion, eruption, production, seduction, no sonic reduction, destruction of function. I run it, triplet cascade, grenade in the cadence, invade to be lane with a brain full of anguish. Language contagious, I bang on the radius, stainless to stainless, I sharpen the stainless. Who wants smoke? I exhale thunder. Under the rubber light, double the hunger. Hunt for the summit out, drum it, then punch up, punch like stack like 100-ton dump truck stop. Nah, never that, clever attack, pressure intact. You measure the crap, I treasure the rap, and that are embedded in every syllable blast.
Heartbeat racing, can't slow down. Fam in my lungs when the bass go pound. We don't breathe, levitate. Fast lane living, never hesitate. Blit once, whole game shift. We ignite when the flame gets lit. No breaks, no fear, no silence. We the sound of a riot, pure violence. Are your best? This down on my knee. Yeah. Down on na. Yeah. This down on my knee. Yeah. Down on na. Yeah. Let's go to the knee. Yeah. Down on na. Yeah. Down it to the dirty, no na.
Yeah. Barbecue double velocity, murder the meter. Heard of a heater, I'm turning it ether. Further than fever, I burn through the speaker. Surgical wordplay, terminal preacher. Ripping the ribbon, the rhythm and minimal interval. Cynical syllable, criminal, pivotal, digital, ritual, literal, miracle, physical, pinnacle, vincible, ratchet, the pattern and scatter the matter. You flatter the chatter, I batter the ladder. Climb to the stratosphere, past any amateur. Snap every Pam and a half, then no oxygen left in the tank. Ho, continent shook when I rang. Ho, flow so sharp it'll shank every opponent that thought that I can't. Split second minutes, quick with the sentence, infinite leverage, triple cascade in a blade of a phrase. I blaze in a maze of a haze full of rage, stage full of flames when I raise up the gauge. Riverside wave, let the grave resonate. Yeah. We rise when the silence breaks.